another Ducati rider. Red light, green light, good, clean break, apart from one guy who stalled.
Oh, and he's off the bike. I think he got clipped. He's lying flat.
Oh my God, that's horrible. That looks like Yves Breguet. That's got to be the luckless Yves Breguet.
I think this one's going to be red flagged. It's got to be. He's out cold.
Oh dear, well it looks like Yves Breguet's luck continues.
Yeah.
There are men and bikes. It's reminiscent of Laguna Seca. The guy in the foreground who did the clipping looks like he's conscious, but I think Yves Breguet, that's
Alan Kempener. Alan...
It is, you're right.
Alan Kempener, he came from 250cc, but Alan, he's conscious, but he's hurting. But
that's not Breguet, that's Kempener. I thought it was right.
Kempener.
Breguet on the second row stalled it. The man who has been on the floor so many times this season. Oh, and I think, let's hope that the guy is just knocked out. There's a red flag, as Rob Orme quite rightly suggested. They've got to tend to the men on the grid. Well, shades of Laguna Seca superbike there, although it was caused by that worst of all things, a guy at the front of the grid stalling and not moving at all. And as you spotted, Rob, Kempener came through. I'm just going to look where he came from.
Alan Kempener was on row 9, so he came through.
Back row?
Yeah, that's right. And so there was a major collision, and the melee there, there's bits of bike all over the track, Julian. It could be oil as well, so they've got to, of course, red flag it, and the very capable staff there got to clear up and just check that things are safe. But certainly...
Well, what that means is, Rob, I'm afraid, is that Kempener will have hit Yves Breguet very hard indeed. Coming through, 7 rows, accelerating through 7 rows.
There's all sorts of fuel and stuff on the grid there. There's going to be a considerable delay, but that was just that a bike stalled and then the domino effect cut in then.
Well, Yves Breguet's season, what can you say? He was second in the first round. Here we go, Rob. Watch to the right of your picture.
That's right. Right
Number 3, you see his feet go now?
Yeah.
He's trying to get into gear, and the bloke behind misses. The guy behind him is clipped there and pushed into the path of Kempener. That's
4
nasty.
bikes on the floor and fuel spilling out of the bikes, riders all over the place. That is frightening.
Oh, well, that's a very nasty one. And Yves Breguet, I'm not sure he was hit as badly as I thought he was. You see, what happened is that a guy clipped him, pushed Breguet to one side, and as we get just hold our breath after that one. We know Kempener's okay, the bloke is bouncing down the track. So let's go back to Keith in the studio while things are cleared up at the A1 ring.